People at the airport froze when the police dog suddenly lunged, leaping straight into a baby stroller. Passengers screamed. The woman panicked. Officers ran toward the scene. The woman clutched the stroller handle, terrified. "Control your dog. I haven't done anything wrong." But Rex didn't stop. He growled low, muscles tense, refusing to let anyone touch the stroller, teeth bared, body blocking it like a shield. Everyone thought the dog had made a mistake. They were wrong, because Rex was trying to warn them. What the dog did next shocked everyone and revealed a truth so unbelievable it stunned the entire terminal. Before we start, hit like and subscribe. Where are you watching from? Drop your country in the comments. It was a routine morning at Crescent International Airport. Officer Grant walked beside his canine partner Rex, the department's most trusted German shepherd. "Easy, buddy," Grant muttered. "Not every day has to be drama." But Rex wasn't relaxed. His nose twitched, scanning the crowd with razor-sharp focus. Something was wrong. A security supervisor called out, "Grant, need a sweep near Terminal C." As they approached, Rex slowed down, ears pricked forward, body tense. Then he pulled sharply on his leash. Grant's stomach tightened. Rex wasn't checking a scent. He'd found a threat. Suddenly, Rex froze. His head snapped toward the main entrance. A woman pushing a stroller was rushing inside, face tense, movements frantic. Rex reacted instantly. He let out a deep, sharp bark, then lunged forward, nearly tearing the leash from Grant's hand. "Is this a threat?" a nearby officer shouted. "I don't know yet." The woman slowed, confused and terrified. "Why is he barking at me?" Rex lowered his body into a defensive stance, positioning himself between the stroller and the terminal. "Ma'am," Grant called carefully, "we just need to take a look." Her breath hitched. "My baby is sleeping. Please make the dog stop." But Rex didn't soften. His eyes were locked on the stroller. Passengers whispered, "Is it a bomb?" Grant raised a hand. "Everyone step back." Before Grant could speak again, Rex suddenly lunged forward. The German shepherd bared his teeth, growling fiercely. "Rex!" Grant shouted. But it was too late. The dog leapt, paws landing inside the stroller. The woman screamed. Officers sprinted from all directions. Beneath Rex's weight, something shifted under the baby blanket, something that made a faint metallic clink, something that wasn't a baby. The woman's scream sliced through the air. "My baby! Get that dog off!" Two officers held her back. Grant crouched slowly. "Rex, let me see." Rex used his snout to shove the blanket aside. The entire terminal gasped. There was a baby inside, a tiny boy, sleeping peacefully. But right beside him, pressed between the infant and the padding, was a small, cylindrical object, gray, smooth, with a faint blinking light. Grant's blood turned to ice. "Everyone back up!" Chaos erupted. Officers pushed bystanders away. The woman collapsed. "That's not mine. I don't know what that is." Grant grabbed Rex by the harness, eyes locked onto the blinking cylinder. Before he could secure the stroller, the object shifted. The baby stirred. Rex barked urgently. The blinking light turned from blue to red. The terminal had just become a disaster zone. A faint click, a soft whir, and the device rolled out, dropping onto the floor. It bounced twice, then spun, red light pulsing. Passengers screamed and bolted. "Clear the area!" A bomb tech sprinted over, gripping a blast shield. He activated a detector, sweeping it across the device. The detector beeped rapidly. "Is it explosive?" "Not sure. It's giving mixed readings, chemical presence, electrical activity, heat variation. That doesn't make sense." The mother sobbed. "Please, my baby." Rex growled softly, stepping closer. "No," Grant said firmly. "He knows something. Let him be." The tech leaned closer. The red light flickered erratically. Beep, 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 beep. "It's reacting to movement." "Everybody freeze!" Grant shouted. The device pulsed once more, then stopped completely. Every officer held their breath. Rex suddenly gave a sharp bark. He nudged the stroller cushion, paw pressing insistently on a hidden seam. He thinks there's more. The tech approached carefully, lifting the cushion. The moment he pulled the seam open, his breath caught. A thin metallic strip was lodged inside a hidden pouch. It had no markings, just a smooth silver surface and faint warmth. The tech scanned it. The analyzer beeped violently. "It's the same reading, same chemical signature." Grant felt a chill. So there were multiple parts. The tech grimaced. "This isn't explosive, it's something else." The tech ran a full spectrum scan. The screen flickered. His eyes widened. "It's biological." Grant's chest tightened. Biological? Yes, but not hazardous. It's engineered. Engineered for what? The tech hesitated. Transport. It's a containment capsule designed to keep something alive. A hush fell. Rex barked urgently at the analysis box. The tech's hands trembled. Whatever was stored inside, it's no longer in the container. Meaning it was removed? No, meaning it escaped. Every officer exchanged horrified glances. Something alive, small enough to hide, small enough to fit beside a baby. Rex circled the stroller, nose drifting along the edges. He stopped at the bottom seam and barked. The tech knelt, pulling back the padding. He froze. There's residue, fresh residue. Grant's pulse skyrocketed. Whatever was here left recently. The terminal wasn't facing a bomb threat. It was facing something unknown, something biological, engineered, and now missing. Every officer's attention shifted toward the mother. She sat behind the barricade, trembling. "Ma'am," one officer said gently, "we need to question you." Her head snapped up. "No, please, I didn't do anything," Grant spoke softly. "We're trying to protect your child." At the mention of her child, she broke. "I would never hurt him, never. I parked, got the stroller out, put Evan inside, and walked straight in, that's all." Grant exchanged a look with another officer. Her story sounded real, but something had been hidden under her sleeping baby. Grant stepped into the observation room. "Ma'am, did anyone come near you? Anyone touch the stroller?" She hesitated, thinking hard. Her eyes flew open. The elevator. It was crowded. A man came in behind me. He stood very close. He leaned over for a second. I thought he was just looking at Evan. But her hands clenched. "Oh my God. He touched the stroller." Grant's pulse spiked. "Did you see his face?" "No, he kept his hood up, sunglasses, beard. I didn't think anything of it." Grant stood abruptly. "That's enough to go on." Rex pulled hard on his leash, dragging Grant down the hallway. They reached a service corridor. The scent trail grew stronger. Rex scratched at the seams where the wall met the floor. "Scan here." A tech swept UV light across the tiles. Glowing streaks ran along the floor like footprints from something microscopic. They weren't human-shaped. They were irregular, chaotic. "Oh, this is bad." Grant crouched. So it ran. The tech's voice trembled. "The biological signatures match highly engineered organisms, lab creations, something meant to survive transport." Grant's jaw tightened. So the baby was carrying a lab specimen? A valuable one. These containers are used for gene samples, mutated insects, bioengineered microanimals, black market labs. They're worth millions. Grant felt his stomach twist. Someone had used a stroller, a mother, and a sleeping baby to smuggle something illegal. Something alive. And now it was loose. Rex barked, following the trail. The UV light revealed streaks leading to a metal vent. The cover was ajar. It crawled inside. The tech checked the scanner. "It's in the ventilation system now." Grant barely had time to process when emergency lights flickered. Static cracked through radios. Multiple armed individuals spotted near Terminal D. They're asking about a woman with a stroller. Grant's blood ran cold. They were coming to reclaim the creature. "Move!" Grant barked, sprinting with Rex. Near Terminal D, 3 men in dark hooded jackets pushed through the crowd. Each carried a black case. "Hands where I can see them," an officer shouted. The first man smirked. Then everything erupted. Rex lunged with a ferocious bark, and the criminals scattered. One bolted toward the mother's screening room. Rex tore after him. The hooded man sprinted, hand reaching inside his coat. Rex launched, colliding with him mid-stride. The man hit the ground hard. Grant tackled him, wrenching his arm back. "Who sent you? What was in the stroller?" The man spit blood and laughed. "You have no idea what you just let loose. If you don't find it soon, everyone in this airport will learn what it was made to do." Static broke through Grant's radio. "The organism was detected near the ventilation hub. It's moving fast." "Rex, let's go." They sprinted to the hub. Inside the vent system, something small darted between shadows, leaving glowing streaks. "It's heading toward the exhaust gate." Grant's eyes widened. "If it gets outside..." "Someone will pick it up," Rex barked, launching toward the vent. Grant followed. The creature's trail led to the exhaust panel, half unscrewed. Someone had been waiting. Grant aimed his flashlight. A tiny creature, no larger than a mouse glimmering with iridescent scales, skittered toward the edge. Its movements were eerie, almost mechanical. "Rex!" The German shepherd dove, his teeth clamped onto the creature's tail, enough to stop its escape. The organism thrashed, releasing an electrical pulse. Grant grabbed Rex's harness, pulling both back. He slammed the vent shut. "Containment unit." They sealed the creature in a transparent capsule. It shimmered inside, curling dormant. Grant exhaled. "We got it." Rex wagged his tail, exhausted but proud. The mother appeared, clutching her baby, tears streaming. "Is it over?" Grant nodded. "It's over. You and your baby are safe." She broke down. "Thank you." Her gaze drifted to Rex. She placed a shaking hand on his head. "You saved my son. You saved all of us." Rex leaned into her touch. Hours later, as officers loaded the organism into a secure transport, the lead scientist approached Grant. "Your dog prevented a chain reaction. He may have saved an entire city." Grant looked down at Rex. "Yeah, he always knows." The mother handed Grant a note. "Tell the dog he's my angel." Rex barked once, proudly. Rex didn't just find a hidden threat. He stopped a bioengineered organism worth millions from escaping. He protected an innocent child, exposed a smuggling ring, and proved that the greatest heroes have 4 paws, a loyal heart, and instincts that save lives. If this story left you speechless, like and share it. Subscribe to Fur and Feather Tales for more incredible canine stories. Hit the bell. Tell us in the comments, where are you from? Drop A if Rex is a hero, if this gave you chills, if animals deserve respect. Stay safe and never underestimate the nose of a hero.